I told him to make his payment before I go off my pants. You know what this man tell me? He said no. That if I want to earn from that commission, that you go sleep with me, like I go off this pants, that pants first before you go make his payment. Now, these are what most women pass through in their workplace, in their lines of business. Now, we'll talk about real estate. When I was into real estate very new, when I newly joined, right? There's a lot of horrible experience. Like, we carry the business come off my head. Now, I met this man. I once shared a story about this man, right? This particular story. I once shared a story that related to it. Now, this is not the only one. So, I met this man somewhere in Sky Mall. And we connected and we started talking about property that he wanted to buy. So, we even booked for inspection. Like, we booked for inspection for him to go and inspect the place. And we went. So, when we started talking now, we went to Ekpe for inspection. We came back and we started talking, right? Then, the day we hosted a meeting to meet up at a lounge, a private lounge, something like that. Because this man, he looks rich. But it's not always about rich and appearance. So when I went to that lounge, he's upstairs. Then he called me upstairs. I went. And this place is a private room, just like executive room, a suite. So he offered me drink. I said, I'm not drinking, right? Then I brought the document that he needed to fill and to sign and make his payment. And I told him, okay, since we have concluded about the price, I even talked to the MD, the owner of that property, the developer. Say, what's up? Come on, money for my client, and this is how you want to pay. Well, we don't see the deal. Do you know I went to this hotel, let me just say hotel, to talk to this man. At the end of the day, the man said, what am I saying? Now, this man looked me in the face and tell me that as far as I want to earn from that commission, that he's not going to pay first. Like, he was not even polite that he's not going to pay first. He was seeing a child now that is struggling to survive and wanted to make sales. He now asked me to go down and put mouth for him, go down and suck him, that he will sleep with me before making payments. Okay, I even bargained though. I even tried to bargain. Okay, sir, for me to be in the safer side. Because you cannot tell you to get down and put mouth for inside your bowl and put mouth on your dick. At the end of the day, I will have myself to blame. I will regret it. I said, sir, okay, can you pay 50% of it? Because I know say at least if you deposit, they will give me commission. And if you want a return, I will take about 6 months to get his return, and he will not get the return complete. That was when he now told me that he's not going to do something like that. That if only me and a day room, nobody gonna know. That he's ready to make payment, but make I kneel down, suck him bola face, and he go knock me raw before he go make him payment. I just look at him. I was terribly down. I was terribly disappointed. That's how I cut conversation from that man, or with that man rather. Then I left that lounge, and I never contacted him again. He still views my status, and I know he's gonna see this video, Mr. Onyeka. You will see this video, and I want to use this video to tell you that I'm surviving without your money, without that first deal, without closing that first deal that you made me waste my effort. I did survive. Now, if you're into real estate, you will attest to what I'm saying. A lot of ladies has been used by you men. Una dey dangerous. Fear